Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How is everybody doing this Sunday morning? I am back. I enjoyed my vacation. I did go to Georgia, but I wasn't able to get around the way I wanted to because of some issues that I was having with my mom and my stepfather. So I pretty much was trying to take care of some business while I was there with my family. But I'm back. I'm back. I got some stories to tell. Um, First of all, let me greet everybody. What's up, Stacy? What's up, Marvin? What's up, O'Neill? What's up, Willard? Who else is in it? What's up, Andy? Who else is in the house? What's up, Trent? What's up, Paul? I think that's it right about now. So I noticed that our friend hasn't really posted any videos this year, this early part of the year. And we also noticed that our friend is still living, is still amongst us. Now, if y'all see the title of this video, did GD Mead lie to his followers? Now, let me explain something to y'all. I'm going to go back a few years when his channel was popping and he had all these people in his chat and watching his videos, and they was going at Brian about Brian and Marcel issue a few years back when Marcel thought she had brain cancer, and how they ran Brian across the coals, calling him a liar, calling him a scammer, saying they try to get money from that, they try to do this from that, they try to do that from that, all because the doctor made a mistake and misdiagnosed Marcel and her condition. Now, bringing that all the way back to 2025 now, wouldn't we say the same thing about Jeff? You know, the man stated that he was dying, I think it was 2021, I believe, or I think it was 2021. It was like May or June of 2021 when he said he had signed over all of his valuable things, monetary wise, to his family because, you know, he was preparing himself to leave this earth. Then last year, around January of 2024, he stated that he had seen his last Christmas. Well, here we are in 2025, and he's still living amongst us. So did Jeff lie to his followers? Was Jeff trying to scam his followers into giving sympathy and donations for a cause, knowing that he wasn't nowhere near dying? See, this is the part of the hypocrisy that I really dislike about YouTube, to be honest. You know, you have people who sit here and will call someone else a scammer, saying they are lying. They will try to get this from their audience. They'll try to get that from their audience. But at the same time, these people are doing the exact same thing they're accusing other people of doing. And it's some bullshit, some real bullshit. And that what really pisses me off. And I'm not going to lie. This is the part of YouTube that really turns me off. When I see people like Jeff, people like Doc Shitbag, people like the E-Bag and Ozzy or Twinkle Bell, when I see those people that are running Brian into the ground because of their opinion, but at the same time, they're doing the exact same thing they're accusing Brian of doing. That's the part that really gets me. That's the part that really turns me off from this YouTube BS. And to have all these people over there cheering this crap on, knowing that these people are lying, knowing that these people are doing the exact same thing that they're accusing Brian of doing, it's a big turnoff. It's a big turnoff. You know, and it's to the point where it's like, enough is enough of the hypocrisy. Enough is enough. And it's crazy that we sit here and listen to this crap week in and week out. Even though Jeff don't make that many videos anymore, But still, when he do come and make a video, it's nothing but full of lies. Like, for instance, where's the report, Jeff? Where's the report for the detective? I'm still waiting on that report. You made that announcement, what, 3 weeks ago? A month ago? What, they put it on a slow boat to Australia through the mail? That's what they reported, Jeff. You see, this is what I'm saying. Unnecessary lies, and people fall into that BS like this guy is really telling the truth. Every time I see somebody over there in his chat making a comment, or on his video making a comment, I just shake my head, because that's a sick, stupid individual who's following a liar. Because that's what Jeff is. Then he had the audacity to say, I never lied to my audience. Even though he's lying to his audience every time he fires up a video, he's lying to his audience every freaking time. And it's crazy. It's really crazy that we actually sit here and allow a person like Jeff to lie day in and day out with no repercussion. I can't pronounce the word. It's crazy. It's really crazy. The Kiwi and the drunk Christian lady Wayne and the Harry believe him. Yeah. Everything he says, they believe everything that comes out of his freaking mouth. It's crazy. Michael Young sits over there. Yeah, Jeff, I really believe in you, Jeff. I really, really believe in you. After that man have lied to you 1,000 times, and you still say you believe in him. You're an idiot. You're nothing but an idiot if you believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth. What's up, box of wine? It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. I don't get it. I really don't understand how anyone can sit here and watch this guy lie day in and day out and still say that he's telling the truth. How can anybody watch any of these people? Doc Shitbag, Twinkle Bell, Jeff. How can you watch any of these people and say that they're telling the truth? Especially when they're doing the same thing. How can you even be following these hypocrites? Twinkle Bell had went out of his way and asked his followers to send him money to pay for an accident. But then they turn around here and accuse Brian of e-begging. When you got Twinkle Bell, who's really e-begging, who's really asking his audience to send him money to fix an issue that he caused by having an accident. That's Twinkle Bell. And Twinkle Bell have the audacity to even sit here and talk about Brian. Twinkle Bell. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. And as y'all see the poll, because like I said, I'm not going to lie. I get bored with Jeff sometimes. I get bored with the lies. I get bored with all the BS. To me personally, the lying really, it doesn't make sense to me anymore. My thing is, if you're going to lie, tell a complicated lie. Don't tell a simple lie. Don't lie about hiring a detective. Don't lie about the detective sending your report, because those are obvious lies. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. And the reason I asked that question, are you bored with the dimwit lies? Because honestly, I'm bored. I'm getting bored with the dimwit lies. I'm trying to find a new avenue of how to promote this channel outside of Jeff, because Jeff just not cutting it no more. The lies doesn't make sense to me anymore. And I thought about it all week. That's why I really haven't made any videos since I've been back. Some of y'all might notice I made a few videos from my other channel, but I haven't made no videos over here because it's just repetitive. It's just repetitive. Did he die? Nah, Steve. My wish is still out there. I'm still wishing that day come, but it haven't happened yet. But it's just repetitive. Same bullshit day in and day out. It's like he tells lies. We said this, we said that. And he tells another lie. We said this, we said that. It's just repetitive BS over and over again. It ain't nothing changed over the last 5 years. And it's to the point where it's like, it's crazy. It's just really crazy. It's really crazy. And I'm the type of person, And I'm the type of person, once I start getting bored, I get this, I'm not motivated anymore, and that's when the time off start coming more frequently, because I'm so bored with this now. You know, there's nothing else really to talk about when it comes to this guy, you know. And then YouTube pissed me off not YouTube, but StreamYard pissed me off this morning. All my media stuff that I had on StreamYard has disappeared. So I can't even play my videos the way I want to. Because I had a video about Bill that I forgot that I had about Bill in my media, stored in my media on StreamYard. Now it's disappeared. I can't even play that. I was going to play that this morning in honor of Bill, going in 2025. But I can't even play that. Let's see. Let me read some comments right quick. Where's the evidence Jeff sent money to the Philippines, but yet he shows Lechon, but where him helping the Filipinos? Well, you know what? I seen that video, the last video he put up, I guess 2 weeks ago on New Year's or whatever. And I noticed something, but all his videos, there's always only one white male in the video besides himself. Only one. So it's like, where are all your friends at, Jeff? Where are all your Australian friends at? There's only one white male besides himself that's in those videos, always. And that video wasn't taken at his home. It was taken at someone else's home. So it's like, do you have any friends for real? For real, for real? Or you just claiming all of Elaine's friends? That's what it seems like to me. You have no friends. None whatsoever. It's crazy. It's really crazy. It said maybe Easter. Maybe Easter. He'll be Trent. He'll be resurrected on Easter. I said most of the zombie support have gone over to Twinkle Bell cardboard cutout characters supporting idiotic individuals. Yeah, that is true, O'Neill. Very true. Yeah, what happened to Sneaky Yellow Devil? Yeah, they said Sneaky Yellow Devil is over there at Twinkle Bell now. So what happened on that trip when he went to Australia? Because ever since he went on that trip to Australia and came back, he has not been in Jeff's chat. So did something happen? Did he get upset because Jeff didn't give him what he wanted? Did he go to Australia, thought that Jeff was going to plug him, but Jeff didn't plug him, so now he's upset? So now he's on there with Twinkle Bell? I don't know. Curious minds want to know what happened to Twinkle Bell and Jeff. Because he went to Australia, said he had a great time, and then all of a sudden now he's on there with Twinkle Bell. Just wondering. Just wondering. And he has the nuts to criticize Marcel. Right. That's what I'm saying. He criticized Marcel and Brian for a misdiagnosis years ago, but here he is still living after he said he was dying 3 times in the last 4 years, but he's still living though. Make that make sense. Probably tried to charge him money. I wouldn't doubt it. Elaine needs to make the idiot a traditional banana sandwich. A traditional banana sandwich? Now, what is that, Andy? What is a traditional banana sandwich? He says the doctors said he seems his. Yeah, he said the doctor said he's seen the last Christmas last year, and that's not the case. And here we go. We got Twinkle Bell up here today. Here's Twinkle Bell. Welcome.
Hi, girls.
Welcome to the show, Twinkle Bell. You look so cutie wooty tooty fruity there, Twinkle Bell.
Oh, I've just been sniffing new bicycle seats.
Oh my goodness, Twinkle Bell. What are you doing today, Twinkle?
Watching this Panay spend money.
Oh, she's spending money still?
Damn, yeah.
Well, you know what you signed up for, so don't act like it's brand new now. You know what you signed up for.
That's just her sexist that way, I guess.
Well, one thing I have learned over the last few years that if Penals get money, they're gonna spend it. They're not gonna save it. They're gonna spend, 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 no matter
Oh
what.
yeah.
And
Oh
there's
hell
no
yeah.
saving for the future. It's all about spend, spend, spend right now, right now. No, Christmas is over with though. I thought Christmas was over with, so the spending should be stopped.
You'd think.
So what been going on, Javan? How you
Oh
living, man?
no. Oh, that's good, brother. I'm doing fine.
How was your New Year's? How did you bring it in New Year's?
Sat on the front porch and pet my dog.
You said pet the dog.
Yeah, man, he's scared of them fireworks,
Oh,
man.
so you had to calm him down. You had to keep him calm.
Yeah, everything was boom, boom, and everywhere, man.
Yeah, I can
They,
imagine.
they go crazy on fireworks here.
Well, I spent my New Year's Eve sleeping because I was catching an early flight. And actually, I went to the airport. I went to the airport extra early, like an idiot. And I sat in the airport for like 4 hours before my plane left. And I was like, I never do this shit again. Never
Well,
do
it's
this shit.
better. It's better to be early than be late.
Yeah, that's true. But I could have got some more sleep though. That really fucked my sleep up. But what is LDR?
Long distance relationship.
That's what I would think it would be. But Andy, I think Andy thinks it's something else. What is it, Andy? You know what? Thank you for bringing that up, Andy. I actually, you know what? That is a damn good question. And to be honest with you, I should have thought about this a couple of days ago, and I didn't think about that. Checking on Griff to see is she okay.
I just saw her this morning.
You saw her this morning?
Yeah,
Where you see her
she
at?
was on Brian's live stream.
Oh, she was on Brian live stream this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, she must be good then. She must be good. Which I don't even know if she live in California in the first place. I don't know if she live in Southern California or Northern California. Because I was thinking more or less Northern California. I was more or less thinking like around like the San Francisco area. So I don't even think she might not be in the South, Andy. She might be in the north. But that fire is really blazing.
Andy,
Really?
you back in country now, Andy? You back in the Philippines? Get enough of that beer and
She is in LA. She's in LA.
schnapps?
She is in LA. Oh, LDR equals let's drink Red Horse with Elaine.
Oh, damn. I should have guessed that one.
Let's drink Red Horse. Oh, he is back in the Philippines. Well, I hope Griff shows up this morning on my live. I know it's early there. I know it's on 6:00 in the morning there, so I hope she shows up. But O'Neill said she lives in LA. I didn't know she lived in LA. Well, I hope everything's okay. I know a couple people they did I was watching the Modest Touch channel, and he lives in that area, but he said his house is okay, even though they made them evacuate. But he's okay though. So maybe she's in that group where she had to leave home, but her home is still okay though. That's a lot of fire.
Well, if they'd clean the damn forest out, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have so much fuel to burn. But they won't let them clean the forest, like clean out dead trees and branches all fell off and everything. If you get rid of that underbrush stuff, it's got less fire to burn, less fuel to burn.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, though, loony, demented, racist. Yeah, hell, that's going on there. But the thing about it is, hindsight is one thing, and I understand people are blaming the governor and the mayor for all this, and rightfully so. But this is my thing. When people are dying and losing their homes, it ain't time for politics. It kind of like, see, this is what kills me about politicians. When we have a school shooting, the first thing some politicians say is, it ain't time to have that conversation. But when it's the opposite political party that's having issues, it's time to have the conversation. And that's why I said, honestly, there is no time to have a conversation when people are dying and their homes are burning down. It kind of like in Texas a few years back. No one blamed the governor. Well, they did kind of blame him, but no one really made a big deal about the electrical grid failing in Texas, and all those people died and froze to death. So my thing is, politicians are just politicians, and things are going to happen, and we can't sit here and second guess what caused the issue or what should have happened or what shouldn't have happened, because no matter if you're on the right or the left, we all going to have an incident where someone is going to be blamed for the death of another human being, no matter what party it is.
Well, I saw on Google, Google News, there I saw a picture of a bunch of like fire trucks, and they're weird looking fire trucks. Really, they were like tankers. But this lady said they had sent like 40 to 60 tanker uh, fire trucks to California from like Oregon and Washington and stuff, and said they turned them around, wouldn't let them in because something to do with the trucks not passing EPA or inspection or something. And the lady's like, hell, we just bought them last year in California. And they got 400 gallons each truck, and they turned them around. I was like, that's California for you.
Well, honestly, Van, I'll be honest with you. I don't believe half the shit I see on the internet these days. I really don't, because you don't know what's true and what's not true. And sometimes I try to use my common sense and ask myself, would someone really turn those trucks around?
Yeah, California, yeah.
I don't know. Even though they might have strict regulations on this or strict regulations on that, but I think during a time of need, I just don't see that happening like that. I really don't.
You would think, but there's some people that are just like, nope, that's the law. Like, well,
they
fuck the law.
they claim that a homeless person started this fire. Do I believe that? No, I don't. One homeless person started all this right here. It's very hard for me to believe that a homeless person did that. It would take, it just, some of the things like news to me now is so much fakeness out there that you can't really you can't pinpoint anymore what's real and what's fake anymore. Because everybody's into fake news now. Everybody's into their own narrative. And, it's kind of like, for instance, when I see people talk about DEI, I was listening to this idiot the other day who's saying, oh, because of DEI is the reason why these fires are out of control. They're hiring homosexuals, they're hiring white people, white females, they're hiring black people. And this guy actually stated, oh, they try to get rid of all the white people from the LA fire department. And that's the reason why these fires are out of control. I'm like, come on, man. Are we really saying that? Are we really doing that? We are blaming a female chief for the reason why these fires are out of control.
Well, I think they're hiring non-qualified or unqualified people to fill positions.
Yeah, but the thing about that is, do you really think these people aren't qualified? This is my thing. I'm gonna put it out there like that. When those people died in Texas, no one was saying Greg Abbott was unqualified. No one was saying the person who was head of the grid was unqualified, which was a white male. No one said those people are unqualified, but people died because of what they didn't do to that grid, what they didn't
Well,
do
I
proper
think,
maintenance on that grid. But no one
I
said,
think,
no one
I
said
think,
that the white person was a white male was unqualified though.
I think the power thing was more of a corporate decision than Greg Abbott.
No, because you got to realize the state of Texas run their own grid. They run their own grid. The state of Texas is in charge of their own grid. They have the only independent grid in America, Texas. Their grid is not attached to anything else in America because the state of Texas run that grid. They appoint people to run that grid. So everything that happens with that grid is on the state of Texas, the governor, because they appoint those people to run that grid. See what I'm saying? So, but no one said no one was not qualified when those people were dying. Ted Cruz jumped on a plane and went to Cancun, but no one said that the person who was responsible for running that grid was unqualified. And that's my thing about it. No matter what happens in this country, people die. It's not because of somebody being not qualified. Shit just happened. Shit just freaking happened. And we need to be honest. It's not about who's running what. It's about mistakes being made. No matter if you're a white female or you're a homosexual or you're a white male or you're a black male, things happen. It's not just because you're not qualified. There could have been 50 white males running the LA Fire Department. I guarantee you the same outcome, the same thing would have happened. The same thing would have happened. Y'all realize this is not the first fire in LA. This is not the first fire. LA have fires every year that's out of control. But no one said anything about those fires, about DEI, homosexuals running the department. All of a sudden now is a big deal. And it's crazy. It's just really crazy. I think we need to understand it's not about the person, it's about the qualifications. And I think that people who get these positions are qualified to be in those positions. Shit just happens. That's all. That's it.
Well, the main thing is they don't environmentally, they don't keep their area cleaned.
There you go. Now I can go with that. I can run with that. I can run with the narrative. They're not cleaning, they're not doing enough to stop these forest fires by cleaning up the dead trees and the leaves and all that stuff. I can go with that.
That's been for decades. I mean, people have been saying that for decades, but you know, California, oh no, the little squeaky mouse, he won't have a place to live. Well, yeah, well, now people ain't got a place to live.
The squeaky mouse. Dan Pete, I don't think that's true. Cause I seen a story the other day where New York Fire Department was going to LA because when 9/11 happened, LA sent firefighters to New York. So I don't think that's true, Dan P. Because I seen that story, and that story was New York firemen was going to LA to help out. And that was just the other day.
Well, I saw something about Newsom. He was worried about some little fish going extinct, so he was diverting the water off into the ocean instead of into reservoirs, so it wouldn't. It would save this little fish. You know, I mean, it comes a time you got to kiss some things goodbye. Dinosaurs died a long time ago.
And in 23, 26, you're right about that. She did. The fire chief criticized the mayor because of the budget. They cut $17 million from the budget. Hey, those right there are legitimate criticism. I can take those because those are legitimate criticism. They actually cut 17, I think it was 17 million from the budget. So yeah, that's a legitimate criticism. That's a legitimate criticism. I'm not making excuses, Dan P. That's not true, Dan P. New York Fire Department, the firemen was going to LA to help. They didn't stop them from not going to LA to help. Show me the article, Dan P. Show me the article.
Well, I saw something they were talking about in California. You know, there's like water rights, and there's one billionaire who owns 60% of the water rights in California. I mean, it's like farmers have to pay him for water. It's what they call paper water. It's I didn't understand what the paper water was. It's like, the snowfall and the runoff and everything. And it's kind of like they have control of that. So they had to have said, okay, yeah, let's run this water off in the ocean instead of store it.
Read the news. Which news you talking about, Dan P? I read news every day, but I don't read that fake news. Dan P, I guarantee you, I can Google right now. New York has sent firemen out to California to fight that fire. Guarantee you. And Gavin Newsom, why would Gavin Newsom turn down New York but allow Mexico to send firemen in? That doesn't make sense.
That way, it saves time on getting them in.
Well, that might be close, but getting on the plane don't take about a few hours to get there by plane. It don't take that long.
Hey, ain't none of them illegals coming in on planes.
No, I'm talking about the no, I'm talking about the New York Fire Department. Oh. Fake news reported all over the world. That is true. And that's the problem. We got too much fake news. That is the biggest problem. We have too much fake news. You don't know what's real, what's not real these days.
Well, don't worry, Gary. Hearing about what?
The AP would never get blocked. Like I told y'all, this right here is a free speech channel. I don't care what you say, you would never get blocked unless you're absolutely disrespecting me. Then you'll get blocked. But just because you're speaking your opinion, I'm not finna block no one.
Well, Gary, you don't have to worry, brother, because in about 8 days, Orange Man's got a big old spoon. He gonna be stirring shit up for you.
Well, 8 days. Well, we going to war in 8 days. We're gonna go take over Greenland. We're gonna take over the Panama Canal. We're gonna
take Canada, goddamn.
So in 8 days, we're going to have a blast. The guy that said that he want to keep America out of wars, he talking about going to war now. He talking about taking property.
Well, Stacy, GD might tell the truth, no fake news, but hell, he ain't putting no news out. It must be quiet in Australia.
Well, he's Gulf of America. Oh, I forgot about that one, Steve. We're gonna change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Actually, Dan P, when it's all said and done with, he will be a better president than Donald Trump. I guarantee you that. Guaranteed. He might not be the greatest president, but he's gonna be better than Donald Trump. Guaranteed.
He couldn't even steal enough money to be equal to Trump.
Hey! Look, he already told y'all. He already told y'all he can't bring the prices down on food already. He suckered y'all. He had y'all thinking that he was gonna bring the price of food down, but then he admitted, I don't know if I can do that or not.
Well, at least he told you up front. He didn't want you to go 6 months saying, well, the price of foods went down. The price of foods went down, and it's still going up.
Oh, man. Like I told y'all, man, this is a free speech channel. Y'all can say, and I know the majority of the people over here are Trump supporters. That don't bother me. It don't bother me at all. And the reason why it don't bother me, because I'm the type of person, I'm down with free speech. I'm totally down with free speech. You need to start buying better drugs. Well, Dan P, actually, I had this some PCP. It was making me a little delusional at first. Then I realized I wasn't delusional when I was talking about Trump. I was telling the truth.
Hey, man, that reminds me. When I was in high school, we used to get these Sherman cigarettes from soldiers at Fort Hood who were in the cavalry. They'd take the Sherman cigarette and dip them in PCP and then sell them for $5 a piece on the street. Hell, we get them. That's a pretty good buzz, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a very good high. Very good high. Any Diddy updates for us? Nah, no Diddy. Diddy having a Diddy party behind bars still. Free Diddy. Yeah. Oh my God. It said just wait until DJT and Musk close Social Security down. Hey, y'all better be careful. That money got to come from somewhere. All these tax cuts, that money got to come from somewhere. Balboa box tariffs going up on 20th of June. Trump has promised. Well, you better tell Twinkle Bell about that, because Twinkle Bell get his from he get his from Japan. That's what Jeff is trying to free Diddy with his Filipino lawyer he paid for. That 5,000 Australian dollars he paid that lawyer for in the Philippines. What a freaking idiot. Why do you like Trump, Trent?
Cause he got a sexy wife.
She ain't all that sexy. She ain't all that sexy, Dave. She ain't all
Hey, a
that
woman looks like that and got $1 billion in the bank. She's sexy as hell.
You see all them billionaires dropping to their knees now. I'm like, oh, y'all cockers. Y'all sitting here dropping to y'all knees for what? Y'all have been shaming y'all. Say, if I was y'all girlfriend, I'd leave every last one of y'all cockos. Because that's what they are, dropping to their knees. I'm like, come on. Mark Zuckerberg. He's not fact checking no more on Facebook because of Trump. Oh man. Suck. Jeff Bezos went and gave Melania Trump $40 million for a documentary. I'm like, y'all pussies, man. Nothing but a whole bunch of pussies. Stand up and be a man. Get some balls about yourselves. All that money they got more money than Trump, but they sit here kissing Trump ass. Come on. Get some balls about yourselves. Be a man.
Well, they lost a big income stream, man. When Biden went out, that they don't got the CIA, the FBI, and Homeland Security paying them to take stuff off of Facebook and all that stuff. You know what I mean? They lost income. You got to replace it somehow.
Well, the thing about that is, though, my thing is, I don't care if I'm a billionaire. If I'm Mark Zuckerberg is like the third richest person in the world. If I got that much money, I can care less about what Trump got to say. Matter of fact, he has more power than Trump.
I sure as hell wouldn't be married.
I'd be married, but I have about 4 or 5 on the side also.
You ain't got to be married for that, Gary. That's just giving half your shit away for nothing.
I was looking at this thing yesterday. Jimmy Butler, basketball player, his baby mama, she wants $65,000 a month in child support. $65,000 a month for one child. I'm like, well, are you fucking crazy?
I saw that 50 Cent, he was giving his baby mama $40,000 a month, right? And she started bitching about it. He said, "Okay, I'll take care of this." He went to the judge, and the judge dropped him down to like $8,600 a month from $40,000.
Yeah,
he put the poke to her.
Yeah, you should. Right? Who needs $65,000 to live off for a month for a child? 65. That's more than most people make in a year.
Yeah.
You getting that greedy? I need more money. That's not enough money for me to live off of. What the fuck are you living off of? What are you living on? I'm like, come on, man. Y'all, some of these people are just ridiculous. And some of these people are Yeah, Michael Jordan, Little Child. Oh, you know about that on board. They said it was Michael Jordan. It's a legitimate child. That story did go around for a minute. They say, from what I'm seeing, he's looking out for the country's freedom and right to gun rights. You know what? Honestly, anytime Trump says something, it's all about Trump. He's not really looking out for gun rights. He's looking out for his own pockets because he knows what his base wants. His base want Second Amendment rights and all this and all that. So he's going to tell his base anything they need to know just to get them to vote for him. He don't care about gun rights. He really don't. He said $65K a month. Damn, I'm living off beans and and tater tots a month. Oh.
Well, Stacy, go out there in a damn canoe and shoot you some ducks. Get some meat in the refrigerator, boy.
Some ducks? How about the deer? Go kill some babies.
Well, it's duck season now. It's duck season now, and all them Yankees coming in and shooting them ducks. He said them boats, they'll be running in the morning before it's even daylight, waking him up, man. He can't sleep because of duck hunters.
Well, that's one thing about living out in the woods. You got a lot of food you can go shoot. You know, you got ducks, rabbits, squirrels, wild pigs, deer. You should never starve you living in the woods. You should never
squirrels, raccoons.
Yeah, you should never starve.
Armadillos. Armadillo makes good chili.
I don't know about the armadillos.
Yeah.
That's good meat. That's good meat.
Yeah, makes good chili.
Oh. I have eaten squirrel, rabbit, deer, obvious pig, goat, chicken, obvious chicken. I haven't. I want to try snake. I want to try some
tastes like chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken, huh?
That's right. But it does. It tastes like chicken. You go to in Texas, they'll have rattlesnake roundups, and a lot of times you go to them, and there'll be somebody killing them rattlesnakes and skinning them and frying them up, and selling it. It tastes like chicken.
Pickup trucks. The pickup trucks there. Oh, I forgot. Stacy shot a pickup truck.
Them tires are a little chewy though. You got to boil them a long time.
I do want to try some turtle meat also. Turtle meat. I would love to try some turtle meat also.
Hey, man, I knew this dude. His name was Harry. He was I think Vietnamese, and he owned a Hunan's restaurant. And his old lady always fishing. And I'd go by there, and like I'd catch a duck at the damn park. I put the duck in a bag and put it in the trunk, and go by and give it to Harry, and Harry would cook it and eat it, and he'd give me a free meal to go. He'd like, here you go. I'm like, okay, thanks, Harry. So one time I went by there and they were closing, and I told him, hey, Harry, have your boy go across the road and get us a 6-pack. So he went to the Jip joint and got a 6-pack. He came back, and Chinese restaurants, after they close, everybody will sit down and eat, right? Because what they going to do with the food? So everybody eats for free. Now I'm sitting there eating with Harry and his old lady, and I'm half drunk, got a left hand tobacco buzz going, and I'm sitting here wolfing this food down. It's pretty damn good. And I look down, and there's a goddamn like a little bitty minnow in that motherfucker. I said, what the hell is this, Harry? And Harry's old lady said, yeah, I went fishing today. Did not catch too many, so we just cook up. I was like, God damn, Harry.
Oh, hey, eat what you got.
Well, I can't say nothing. 10 eats anything. She eats chicken butt. Well, God damn.
There you go. Chicken butt. I actually frog legs. They talk about frog legs. Frog legs are good. I had frog legs before. They ain't no meat on them though. That's the only thing about the frog legs. They're
well,
good.
that's like that's like 10. She eats them damn chicken feet.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
chicken feet. Oh shit.
there ain't nothing but bone, baby. You're
Yeah,
doing more work
the
than
gristle
chewing.
part, the gristle is good. It's good. You know, we grew up on chicken feet, pig feet. Shit, that's good eating now. Hey, can't beat that. Boil some chicken feet. Mm-mm-mm. Season it just right with a little salt. Hey, ain't no meat, but the gristle is good. The gristle is good. So don't be knocking chicken feet, Van, unless you try it.
Well, I
But
guess I'm beyond that now at my age.
yeah, say it's pig feet. Hey, pig feet are good. Put a little vinegar on top of some pig feet. Oh my god, that fat. Oh my god. How about pig ears, Stacy? Pig ears are good too. Because pig ears is just like chicken feet in a sense. It's a gristle. It's a little meat on. It's a little meat on the pig ears, and the gristle what really makes it the good. Yeah, yeah.
Jamaicans like that pig cheek, the cheek on the face.
On the
They
face.
love that meat.
But don't, I think a lot of people they take that meat and they make it into pig skin, fried, good pig skin,
The face.
all of it basically. Yeah.
Well,
The pig is one animal that you can eat. Everything on that animal on that pig is edible, from the snout all down to the tail, and everything in between. Everything is edible on the pig. Everything, the intestines, everything. Got
hot
like the
damn
cow.
that Filipina, I tell you, she killing me, man. She went to the damn market today. God damn. She came back with a bunch of shrimp and crab. And I was like, God damn, 10. And I don't eat these little bitty crabs here. Too much work for no meat.
Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
that.
I'm used to king crab. Just pull that leg out.
Yeah,
And I looked over and she had a bag of quail eggs. I said,
well
are
eggs.
them, yeah, I said, are them cooked? She's, no, I got to boil them. I was like, damn, 10. You went and bought quail eggs. Like 12 of them is like 2 eggs. I asked her
Oh,
if she's going to fry them. She said, no, I'm going to boil them. Of
oh, they're
course
that
she ain't going.
small.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're about the size of a dime.
Oh,
They're good to cut up, slice. You boil them and then slice them and put on a salad or something. You know what I mean?
are they like regular eggs, like regular chicken eggs in inside when you
When they're
boil?
cooked, yeah, yeah, when they're cooked.
Oh, they are. Oh, are they with the yolk and everything? What if you want to fry them? You fry them with the yolk?
Well, that's what I was kidding with her, and that's why I asked her, "You gonna fry those?" I was, you got a big old spatula flipping over a little dime-sized egg. I said, "You gonna fry them?" She, no, I'm gonna boil them. She thought I was serious.
Well,
No,
what I want to try though, which I'm going to try some balut. I'm gonna try the balut.
you can have it.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it. I'm really gonna try that. I'm gonna see, you know, how it really tastes. Because my thing is, ain't nothing wrong with trying it once. Eat a little duck, a little baby duck, or whatever you want. I don't see.
Now, come on, Gary. There's people out there who kiss assholes. I ain't about to
That's what
kiss assholes. I damn sure ain't gonna eat no balut neither.
Well, see, the thing about the balut is, you know, because I seen when I seen Marcel eat some, how she put the vinegar and the salt, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Drink the juice.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little, that put a little season to it, so it'd be good. It'd be good. I'm gonna try
I'd
it.
have to I'd have to be so drunk I'd pass out and stay asleep for a day and a half. Ain't no way.
Ain't nothing wrong with trying something new every now and then. Now, the sticky fish, I've never I've seen the dry fish here in America, and it looks like it's not really tasteful because it's like it's dried and it just don't look right.
It smells like dead bodies burning when they cook it.
Well, you got to realize you talking to a man who eat chitlins. So when you're cleaning chitlins, it's the worst smell in the world when you cleaning chitlins. But when you cook them, they're the best tasting thing in the world. Best taste in the world. I ain't had no chitlins in a long time though. But
You ever had poke salad?
I've heard of that, but that's that fresh salad you picked from the out in the yard in the woods and shit, right? That's what you talking about?
Yeah, it's a plant that grows, and I forget when the stalk is red, you can't eat it, or when the stalk is red, you eat it. My grandmother used to make me go pick that stuff. I never ate it though. I don't eat
That's the one
nothing.
with like
I don't.
the purple looking, the purple the veins in it.
Yeah, I don't eat nothing green except pickles.
You
I
don't
eat
eat
them on my hamburgers.
you don't eat greens.
No,
What the hell wrong with you, man?
I never liked greens. just
Serious?
just yeah. It's got no flavor to me, man.
We got to put the flavor. That's why when you cook greens, you got to get yourself like a neck bone or a ham bone or some seasoned type, you know, and put it in there with it, and then you season it as you go along. You know, you can't you don't supposed to eat them just plain. You got to season it up, put a little taste to it.
Well, like green beans and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Nah,
I know about like collard greens, mustard greens, you know, stuff like that. You know,
that's
kale.
least. That's rabbit food, man. I don't eat rabbit food.
That's good food. That's good food. My mom used to cook some collard greens and some mustard greens. Oh my god, the seasoning on mustard greens and collard green. Oh my god, oh it's so fucking delicious, so delicious. I'm telling you, what you don't know what you're missing. You don't eat
Well,
greens. You the first
I'm
person I'll talk to that don't from the south that don't eat greens.
I'm pretty healthy, Gary. So I don't think them greens would have done much for me.
Yeah, Stacy, we got Van up here. He's a southerner and he don't eat greens. So he don't know what cornbread is because he don't eat greens.
The hell I don't. I know what cornbread
Oh, you eat
is.
cornbread when you eat greens? Oh my god, man. How can you eat cornbread and not eat greens? Greens and
Hey,
cornbread
man,
the hand.
with your beans, you got to eat cornbread with your
Yeah. I forgot about that.
beans, man.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Pinto beans, yeah. Black eyed peas. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Trent, you never had deer meat before? I forgot you Australian. You never had deer meat? Only thing about deer meat is you have to make sure it's tender. Because if you eat that venison and you don't tenderize it, it can be tough meat to eat.
There's no fat, man. You know.
Yeah, that's why it's so lean. You know, but you got to make sure it's real tender.
I always have mine cut into backstrap steaks, uh, and then some cut up for like chili meat, and then because you chili you cook it a long time, it makes it good and soft.
Right.
Or breakfast sausage, which they mix it like 60-40, 75-25 pork and venison. That way, it's when you fry it, it's got some fat to fry in,
Right. Tender it up a little bit. Nah,
and it
Trent,
makes some good breakfast sausage.
I think deer meat tastes different than beef. I think it's a different taste. That's deer meat is one thing you can't say it tastes like chicken either.
No, it don't taste like chicken.
Oh, but nah, I can eat deer meat as long as it's not tough, and if it's seasoned just right, it's been marinated, and you cook it just right. Trent, I thought they had deers in Australia. I thought they had deers. Yeah, you must try it, Trent. So I take it they don't have like deer hunting season in Australia.
They got kangaroo season.
How is kangaroo meat anyway? Is that good meat, Trent? Them kangaroos seem like they vicious too. So, in
Yeah.
Scotland, eat deer meat.
You ever seen that video, man, of a dude in Australia and a kangaroo's out there and he's got his dog. You know, it's like a dog's got a vest on like they hunt coons with here, right? But the dog's got a vest on and this kangaroo's got the dog in a headlock. And he won't let go of the
I
dog.
think I seen
And
that video. I think I
this
seen.
dude, he runs out there and pops that kangaroo in the head. And that kangaroo just kind of shakes his head and looks at that guy like, what the fuck is that?
Oh my god! I seen some videos of them kangaroos, man. Them kangaroos be cut. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, they really be boxing. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh yeah, man. I've seen videos of them fighting, man, getting after it, standing on that tail trying to kick each other, you know.
Kangaroos, man, they was special things, man. They said a lot of people eat camel. I never had camel. How is camel? You ever tried camel? Oh, you never tried it. I wonder how camel tastes.
Well, you know they got camel in America, don't you? Wild camels.
Yeah, you say then in Texas.
Yeah, Texas all the way over to Arizona. The Army brought them in to use for transporting stuff in the waterless areas, the desert areas, the drier areas. But the soldiers couldn't control them.
I'm telling you. Oh, they have dead kangaroos on the side of the road down in Australia board. That's roadkill down there like deer. Pick one up, bring it home, and cook it.
I'm surprised they don't eat parrots, man. They got, my God, flocks of cockatoos all over, man. Eat them people's food. Eat, you know, their crops up.
You know, I'm gonna tell y'all something funny, and it's a little bit of me being ignorant. Until I started watching videos from the Philippines, I didn't realize that people actually eat. Damn, what the name of those fish? What's the name of the fish?
Carp.
Is that what it is? No, the ones that they keep. Damn, what the name of the fucking fish? The ones they keep for like pets and outside, and they grow real big. They like most Americans. They put them in these little man-made ponds and
A koi.
koi.
Shit, some of them kois cost some money, buddy. I mean, big money.
Yeah, but I didn't know people ate koi though. I really didn't. I thought it was just fucking pets.
Hey, here, if it moves, they fucking eat it.
I didn't really know that until I started watching videos, and I'm like, they actually eat these koi fish. They grow these things just to be for food. Because I'm American, most koi fish in America, you see them outside in the backyard of somebody's yard in a little man-made pond, you know, for decoration. But I didn't realize they ate that.
Well, 10 by these little dried fish, they no bigger than a damn minnow, and she fry them up and eat the dog out of them. I'm like, no, baby, go ahead.
Are they boneless?
I don't know. I've never ate one, Gary. They don't look like they're you know, filleted or anything. It don't look like fillets. It looks like a fish had been dried out laying on the beach.
I don't know. I you know, back in the day, people were saying they eat horse, and everybody thought it was disgusting because horse meat, and I'm like, why y'all discussing about horse meat, but you're not discussing about like raccoon or a goat? What's the difference? You know.
Well, when I was a kid, they had a hamburger place called Hardee's, and there's still some around. And we used to stop there on the way home from school, my mom, and she'd buy some Hardy burgers. Now, hell, I loved them. Come find out, they used horse meat to make them burgers. They find them.
Serious Hardee's did? I never knew that.
Yeah, man. They got Greenville, Texas. They got popped for selling horse meat.
Damn. Like I said, I guess, and I know back in the day people would frown upon eating horse, but it's like, hey, what's the difference between a horse and a cow? And meat is meat. It is what it is. I said we had to carry my Asawa brothers home. He passed out.
Tandawai, it has that effect. I don't drink that Tandawai no more.
What is that? Alcohol? Hard alcohol?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know really what kind it is. It's a dark alcohol, like maybe a rum or something. But shit, they drink it in shots. Everything here they drink shots pretty much. Gin. They'll slam it and pass the glass to the next person, and they got their own chaser glass, and they'll chase it with something, and uh, I just no that Tandawai. I can't. I don't drink stuff straight no more. I used to drink Jack Daniel straight and tequila, but I don't even do that anymore.
Yeah, when you get old, I actually, you know what? Actually, I stopped drinking. I haven't had a drop since last Sunday. And the only reason I drank last Sunday because I was flying home, so I had a drink. But ever since I've been back home, I haven't had not one drink. I'm going on the wagon.
Well, you do know that you do know that one drink on a plane equals two on the ground, don't you?
No. Actually, I had it at the airport. It wasn't on the plane. It was in the airport. I had it in the airport.
Damn, you overpaid, man.
Yeah, I know. I think I paid for. I had a beer and I had a rum and coke, and I paid 20. I think $28 for it.
You fly out of Atlanta.
Yeah,
That's a big ass airport.
yeah. I flew out of Boston into Atlanta, and when I came back, I decided to have me a little drink, one last drink, and I paid like $29 for the beer, and a base of shot of rum and coke. What it was
Man,
overpriced.
I landed at Atlanta one time, and I'm used to DFW, which that's a big ass airport. Uh, it's one of the busiest in the world, actually. But we flew from DFW to Atlanta, going to Nassau, Bahamas, and we landed at Atlanta to catch a plane to go to the Bahamas. And my wife, she's going around looking at all the tourist shit by her shirt. I love Atlanta and all this crap. And so I walk over to one of these "You are here" signs, and I look, "You are here," and I look where the fucking gate was. I was like, God damn, that sucker! It was, I swear, a half a mile away at least. And I was like, "Come on, bitch, we got to go." And we were on them escalating sidewalks that they move. Fuck, we were running down them, and we got to the plane, and they were just about to close the damn door. And I was like, God damn, that's big ass airport right here.
Gotta get early start. Gotta get early. That's why I got those trains. They got the trains also.
I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried about no trains, man. I was like, okay, here we go.
No, what I'm saying, those trains get you there quicker though. Get you to the Concord quicker.
Well, they got them at DFW too, but you pretty much got to at DFW to get from terminal to terminal because they're not connected.
Right.
But at Atlanta, these were connected. Me, I'm like, forgive it. I didn't care about no train. I'm like, come on, let's go.
Anytime I go to the airport, I try to at least get there at least 2 hours early.
Well, now you pretty much have to. Pretty much a rule.
You never know what's going to happen. Then you got to take off your shoes and all this, your jacket and all this crap. It's like, oh my God. just to get through
Hell,
security.
I remember the good old days when you just walk up and raise your hand and it goes beep or non-beep and you walk on through. Carry
Yeah.
your bag of weed in your pants and nothing, no problem, man, no problem.
When I went home last year, that's last year, I think I had some cologne in the bag, and it was over the 5 ounce. They made me throw my shit away. I'm like, what the fuck? Shit, it's just fucking cologne, but it was more than 5 ounces, so I had to throw it away because I try not to check in the bags. I try to have carry-ons all the time because I hate
Oh
checking
yeah.
bags. And so I try to have carry-ons in it. You can put it in your you can put it in your check-on, but you can't put it in your carry-on. So I'm like, that only well, to me it don't make sense, but you can't have it in your carry-on, but you can check it into a bag.
I
Because
usually carry one bag and a computer bag, and that's it. I
yeah,
mean, I don't want a bunch of crap. I'm poor. I don't need a bunch of clothes. I can buy some t-shirts when I get there.
well, not only that, it just costs too much fucking to check a fucking bag these days. You talking $20 to check a bag. I'm like, what the hell? Like Spirit is low fares, but shit, by the time you add all the fucking fees up, you might as well buy a regular fucking ticket. You got to pay for all your check bags. You don't get no check bags free. Usually, like Delta, they give you one check bag free, but Spirit they'll give you shit free because the
Hell,
ticket is so low.
you talk about Spirit, man. I worked for Conoco, and they had flies to work because it was so far to work. You know, first of the job, we drive the trucks out there and park them. Had a place they paid for us to park the trucks, and after that, we'd fly back and forth. And they rented these little puddle jumpers. And goddamn, man, we were there, and the dude, he was up at the desk, and he was asking everybody how much they weigh, how much they weigh. I was like, God damn. He said, okay, fat one's in the back, little skinny one's in the front. And I asked the dude, I said, man, is it that damn tight on this plane? He said, well, if it was me, I'd take the next one. But the only problem, there wasn't the next one. And we had to put all our luggage in a Suburban and drive it out to the job site because, it couldn't take all the weight, man.
I'm telling you. What's up, Brian? Nah, Brian, we just shitting the bullshit around today. We're not even having a conversation about GD Mead that much. We're just talking in general. But yeah, that's another thing kids about planes also it's too fucking cramped, man. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You know, I'm like, I'm sitting next to someone, I swear, it's 3 seats in like 4 feet of space. Just imagine 3 seats in 4 feet of space. I'm like, you ain't no fucking way you can be comfortable on a plane. Like the flight I took was a direct flight on Delta. It was 2.5 hours. And just imagine sitting on the plane for 2.5 hours and you just cramped up in between two individuals. It's so fucking uncomfortable.
Well,
Yeah, I'm looking.
Cebu Pacific isn't too bad, but all the people on that plane are pretty much 5 foot and 110 pounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, their feet don't even touch the ground when they sit in the seat.
Oh, but then I'm then when I came back home, I'm sitting like the first row of seats right behind first class. And I'm looking up in the first class. I'm like, these motherfuckers, man. They got all this space, leg room. They can serve nice food. I'm like, shit, maybe that next time I go first class. I'm going first class next time. Shit, very comfortable in first class. Very comfortable. That's where I need to travel.
Hell, we were going from Austin to Fort Lauderdale, not uh, Kissimmee or Orlando in California. We were going to Disney World, and we all had first class. Half the family went in vans. They left before me and my father-in-law and brother-in-law. We went later, and we were flying, and we were in first class. We go to Austin, catch a plane. Well, the plane's fucking late. Something happened. They had to get a replacement plane flown down from DFW. So me and my father-in-law, of course, we hit the bar, man. We sitting there slamming drinks. He like, vodka and 7 with a twist of lime, and I was doing Jack and Coke. We get on the plane and we fly to DFW. Then we get on the plane and it's first class to Orlando. Got a limo waiting on us. And you know, the big thing about first class is it's like free alcohol, man.
Right, right.
Fuck. They, no. This bitch cut me off before I could even get out, bring me a drink. And this chick behind me says, "Hey, he hadn't done anything. Why are you doing that? What's your number? What's your employee number? I'm reporting you." But still, she said, I started to say something. She said, "You say anything, I'll have the airport security pick you up as soon as we land." So I had to sit there for fucking 2 hours and not say nothing. I was pissed. God damn. Free bar, open bar, and I can't use it. I was mad.
I'm gonna try first class one time. I got to figure out what the prices are, Brian, between coach and first class.
A lot. A lot.
And I want to fly first class. Fuck that coach shit. I'm like, every time I get in the fucking plane, I'm like this right here. My legs all cramped up and shit. I'm like, you just can't even, you have no elbow room at all. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Shit crazy.
Do business, man.
But
business, it'd be half the price of first class.
I think these airlines, though, I really think they really gypping us all. I really do.
They got you by the balls.
It's like you can't win.
Hell, we were flying to Lake Tahoe one year for Christmas. You know, we're going out there for like 10 days, spend in Lake Tahoe.
Did he say 10K?
Yeah.
Did you say 10K, Stacey?
Yeah, 10K for a fucking first class.
Shit. They must have a bed up to that motherfucker.
Lake Tahoe, man. And well, we were landing, I think, in Reno, and it had been fogged in for like 30 days, and they couldn't land. So they flew us to San Francisco and fueled the plane up and see if the fog lifted. And Dallas was playing San Francisco that day. And I told the chick, I said, "Look, baby, I got to smoke a cigarette. I got to get off this plane." She said, "Go ahead. We'll be here a little bit." So I got off and I ran in there and went up and played a little slot machine. They got slot machines in the damn airport. And I come back after smoking a cigarette. I come back and big screen TV. It was San Francisco and Dallas on there. And Dallas did something, and I was like, "Yeah!" And all them California fuckers turned around like, "We're gonna kill you." Boy, I got my ass back on that plane, and then they flew us somewhere else, and then they put us on them little sardine buses, airport buses, you know, like they use at old folks' homes. They're a shuttle bus.
Right.
They put us on them. They said, "Okay, you can either take this bus to Reno or this bus to Tahoe." and I said, "Well, we're going to Tahoe." So I jump on that bus, man. And as soon as we start to leave, I tell that driver, "Look, dude, you got to stop someplace. I need to buy me some beer for this ride." So he stopped at a jip joint somewhere. I ran in. I got a 12-pack. I run back out. I'm sitting there, I'm drinking my beer, and there's this lady. I was telling everybody, $1 a beer, $1 a beer. I was selling a beer on the bus, and this lady next to me, she said, "Could I have a beer?" I said, "Well, you got $1?" She no. I said, "Okay." And this bitch wearing a fur coat, and she don't want to pay $1 for a damn beer.
That's why she got a fur coat.
Yeah, I broke down and gave her the beer. And anyways, man, I was in the casino next day or so, and I was playing roulette, and I turned around, and here's that bitch again. I was like, "God damn, she's good looking motherfucker." But I had my wife with me. I couldn't be sidelining, you know.
2000. Yeah, hold on. You know what? Brian saying 6. Hold on, where my glasses at? I can't even fucking see. To come here about 3K USD, 4 more business, 2 more for first class, 6 more for shit. 2,000 USD premium seat to Europe from Cebu round trip. That's not bad. But where is the premium seat though?
It's right in front of
coach. It's just coach.
It's right in front of the restrooms on the back of the plane.
Because that's a good price. 2,000 USD from Europe from Cebu round trip. Yeah, something ain't right there, Andy.
He just took the flight, man. He just came back from Germany.
Oh, so it is better than a coach seat premium?
It might be one of those exit seats. You know, they got in coach, they about halfway up, they got an emergency exit on both sides. And so you got a little more leg room. So because of the doorway there going outside.
Yeah. No. That's the only thing good about those seats. You get a little more leg room. But you still have no elbow room though. When I came back, I was sitting right at the exit door. When people come on.
Gary, smoke you a good joint, take 2 morphine tabs and slam 2 double jacks, and you get on, you wake up when you get there. You won't have no problem worrying about sitting nowhere.
Well, I don't know. Actually I tried that when I came home Sunday, and it didn't work. Well, I have 2 shots. I had a Heineken and rum and Coke.
Oh, you were just lighting the candle, man.
Yeah, it didn't help me none at all. It didn't help me none at all. I was so uncomfortable. It is like the person sent my right. I wanted to elbow that dude. I just wanted to elbow him right in his motherfucking chest. It's like, dude, move your fucking arm. When you got 2 big motherfuckers sitting next to each other, it's never going to work. Just not going to work. Just not going to work.
I'm glad I always take a panai with me.
Well, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll try that next time. Make sure I get somebody much smaller who can sit next to me. Well, guys, another live have ended. I enjoyed the conversation, and like I said, I don't mind talking about Jeff, but I'm really getting bored. And my poll, 28 people voted in the poll, and actually 54 people said it's time to move on. In which I kind of agree with them. I kind of agree with the poll.
Time for GD to move on.
Yeah, that's true too. Because the same lies, lie. The guy for to be dead right now. He's still living. That's a big lie. It's like, dude, you said the doctor told you. You got me all excited, thinking that the doctor was telling the truth and you was telling the truth, and you disappointed me because you're still here.
Stacy had to buy a new jar of Jergens, man. Thinking about it.
You're still here, Jeff. You disappointed me, man. You're supposed to be gone. We're supposed to be, having a wake at this point in time about you. But no, you're still here. You need to go away. The doctor told you was going to be dead by Christmas, and you're still living. You're disappointed.
Doctors lie.
You disappointed me. Only person happy is Van. Because Van want the content.
Yeah, I want to hear you lie. Stacy make videos catching you. Where's that money for that lawyer, boy?
Oh, the money for the lawyer. You want to be dead. You say you turned all your money over 3 years ago to your kids, and you're still living. When are you going to go, man? When? I need for you to keep your word at least one time.
Well, with all that money, at least maybe the family got to go to Cracker Barrel one time.
Oh my God, man. I just, he disappointed me again. Why do I let this man keep disappointing me? I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to pop some champagne. I'm ready to just get up and fireworks, the whole nine. And you just disappointed me, man. You disappointed me. Jeff, for once, tell the truth. When you lie, you get me excited, thinking that you're going to leave this earth, and you're still here. I can't take this disappointment no more. Can't take it. No. Oh, let me stop. I know people say I'm cruel for saying that, huh? It is what it is. You know.
Hey, Trent, whenever you know you're going to take a flight, you always reserve 3 months in advance because the tickets will be cheaper that way. And the best days to fly are Wednesday and Thursday. The tickets are usually cheaper on those 2 days.
Jeff was born a disappointment. You're right about that, Stacey. He was born a disappointment. He really was. You know, but you know what, though? I am still waiting on this detective report. Where's the detective report, Jeff? Where is that detective report? You promised us that you was going to reveal the information from that report, and you said he mailed it to you 3 weeks ago.
Hey, the kangaroo male is not speedy, man. Them little kangaroos got little old short forearms, man, to be swimming. It takes them a while.
That's another lie you told. You keep disappointing me, man. You want to be dead. Well, if you wasn't dead, you want to be giving this report from the detective that you spent $79, $75 an hour for. Where
$79.95. Earl Shine paint job.
You keep disappointing me, Jeff. Where is this information at, man? I want that report. I want to know exactly what that detective saw me doing. Did he see me down there trying to get to a lane? Did he see me going up and down inside a lane? That's what I want to know, Jeff.
To get some pictures of Elaine's face.
I want to know, Jeff, what that report says. I want to know what you paid $75 an hour for. Big spender.
Hell, it ain't nothing for him. $75. Gee, that's what he pays for a box of wine.
He waited for the report from the PI. Yeah, I want to know what the report said. You know, it's amazing how this guy can just lie day in and day out and still turn around and say, I tell the truth. My people know I tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Right while he's lying.
Yeah, Willard said he spent $1,000. Yeah, he had you followed for a few days. Well, all he gonna get's pictures of a Roach Coach Motel and that chick that Gary rents out on the corner.
He might have caught me. He might have caught me. You know, doing a little extra some. You know, down on the street corner. You know, he might take a picture of that. Y'all. He might have took a picture of me out there with a freelancer. Let me stop. Let me stop. I don't do freelance. I don't do freelance.
What'd you do, man? Did you get some ivy soap and cut up some little chunks, put it in a bag and seal it and say, I'll trade you this, baby?
Oh, better yet, I got some baking soda. Cooked it up real good. You know, put it in a little baggy. Oh my God, y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. What? Oh, sick grandpa was in Germany for Christmas?
They let him out of the country.
Oh, sick grandpa disappeared, huh? He been in Germany, huh? Well, all right, guys. Let me get out of here. I got some things I need to be doing. Football game come on soon, playoffs, and I'll be seeing y'all next week, next Sunday. Hopefully, Jeff make a couple videos and we can have some laughs, some fun, and enjoy ourselves next weekend. But once again, thank you guys for coming by. Thank you guys for participating in the poll. I really appreciate y'all participating in the poll. Also, y'all do me one huge favor, guys. Do me one huge favor, and I'm pretty much begging at this point in time. Hit that thumbs up button for me, please. Just hit the thumbs up button for me, brother. Give a brother a thumb up, please. Tell him how much y'all appreciate him coming on Sundays and giving y'all a little entertainment. Just hit the thumbs up for me. I really appreciate that. And until next time, y'all have a great, great week. And y'all be safe out there. Y'all stay healthy. Don't drink too much. And just enjoy your life. Peace out.
Later.